Hello viewers, welcome to the session on data structure. In this video, we will see about the tree data structure which comes under the category of nonlinear data structure. In nonlinear data structure, data are arranged in the hierarchical manner. Let us see what is tree. The tree is a nonlinear hierarchical data structure that consists of nodes connected by edges. A tree is defined as a collection of a finite set of one or more nodes such that there is specially designated node called the root and zero or more non-empty subtrees T1, T2 till Tk. So this is a real world example which follows tree structure where grouping of animals is done based upon what they eat. The other example is an organization structure where various departments are organized. Before getting deeper into the trees, let us get introduced with the basic terminologies used with the trees. First, let us see the term root. Root is nothing but the first node where the tree originates, to which further subtrees are attached. There should be only one root node in any tree. Next, the term parent. The node which has branches from it to any other node is called as the parent node. In a tree, a parent node can have any number of branches called the child nodes. The next term, child. The node which is descendant of some node is called as a child node. All nodes except the root node are child node. Let us visualize the terminologies with an example. Consider the tree shown. In this example, A is the root node from where the tree originates. The node A is the parent of B, C, D. Node B is the parent of E and F. Node C is the parent of G. And node F is the parent of H. Moving to the child node, nodes B, C, D are children of A. E and F are children of B. G is the only child of C and H is the only child of F. Coming to the other terminologies, siblings. Nodes with the same or common parent are called siblings. Next, edge. The connecting link between any two nodes is called an edge. The fact is that in a tree with n number of nodes, there are exactly n minus 1 number of edges. Next, the term leaf. The node which does not have any child is called as leaf node. The next, the internal nodes. The nodes which has at least one child is called as an internal node. The internal nodes are also called as non-terminal nodes. Every non-leaf node is an internal node. Next terminology, external node. All leaf nodes are called as external nodes or terminal nodes. Let us visualize the terminologies with an example. In a tree, each individual element is called as node. The connecting link between any two nodes is called as an edge, which is shown here. In this example, the nodes B, C, D are siblings as they have common parent A. Similarly, nodes E and F are siblings as they have common parent B. Nodes E, H, G, D are leaf nodes. Nodes B, C, F are internal nodes. Nodes E, H, G, D are external nodes. Let us see the other terminologies, the level of the tree. The level in a tree, each step from top to bottom is called as the level of the tree. And the level count starts from 0 at the root and increments by 1 at each level. The next, the degree of the node. The total number of children of any node is called as the degree of the node. Next, the degree of the tree. The highest or the maximum degree of a node among all the nodes in the tree is the degree of the tree. Next, the height of the node. The total number of edges that lies on the longest path from any leaf node to that particular node is called as the height of that node. And the height of all leaf nodes is 0. Next, the height of the tree. The height of the tree is found from the height of the root node. Let us visualize the terminologies with an example. In the example tree, as said earlier, the level count starts as 0 from the root. The node A is at level 0, node B, C, D are at level 1, nodes E, F, G are at level 2, node H is at level 3. The level of the tree is 4. Let us see the degree of each node. The degree of A is 3 as it has 3 children. The degree of B is 2. The degree of C and F is 1, whereas the degree of nodes E, H, G, D is 0 as they have no child. In the example tree, the degree of tree is 3 as the maximum degree among all the nodes is 3. Next, let us find the height of each node. As the height of the node is the total number of edges that lies on the longest path from any leaf node, the height of node A is 3. Node B is 2. The height of node C and F is 1. And the height of node E, H, G, D is 0. As the height of the root node is considered to be the height of the tree, the height of the example tree shown here is 3. Next, let us see the other terminologies. The depth of the tree. It is defined to be the maximum level of any node in the tree. Next, the term subtree. In a tree, each child from a node is called the subtree. Next, the term forest. It is nothing but the set of disjoint trees. There are other terminologies like grandparent, grandchild, predecessor, ancestor, successor, and descendant. Let us find the depth of the tree in this example. The depth of this particular tree is 4 as the maximum level of node H is 3. Note that as we have started the count from 0, we have to add 1 to it, so the depth of the tree is 4. We can visualize the subtrees. Here, B, E, F, H are the subtree of node A. Similarly, C and D are subtree of node A. Further, in this example, the tree rooted with node A and the tree rooted with node R are disjoint trees. These are collectively called as forest. Further, A is referred as the grandparent of E, F, G, and E, F, G are referred as the grandchildren of A. Hope now you are familiar with the basic tree terminologies. Let us see how the tree is represented. There are several ways to represent the tree. One useful way is the list representation. Here, the tree would be written as the list. The root comes first, followed by the list of subtrees of that node. The list representation of this example tree is given as A, followed by the subtree B, followed by the subtree E, F, H, then C, then G and D, where the subtrees of each node is enclosed in parentheses. Next, let us see the left child right sibling representation. Here, the structure of the node is declared using the struct tree node. The node structure has one data field, an address field to point to the left child, and other address field to point to the right sibling. Let us understand why right sibling. In a general tree, since the number of children per node can vary, which is not known in advance, it is infeasible to have link fields to point to the children of the node. Hence, the other address field of the node is made to point to the right siblings of the node. The left child right sibling representation of the example tree is shown here, where node A's left child pointer is linked to B, and as there is no sibling for node A, the right sibling is null. Whereas node B's left child pointer is linked to node E, and right sibling pointer is linked to node C, as C is the right sibling of B. Similarly, the other nodes are linked. This is how the tree is implemented using left child right sibling representation. Hope you enjoy this video. See you in next video. Have a happy learning.